why the Duke of Buckingham is no longer wealthy? He even sold his marriage and title in exchange for money. The tragedy of Gladys's marriage isn't hers alone. It also belongs to her husband, the Duke of Buckingham. The reason a British duke would go so far as to travel to America in search of a wealthy heiress is that he couldn't sustain the livelihood of his estate. The British land crisis of the 1870s nearly destroyed the capital accumulation of all aristocrats. Gladys isn't the only dollar princess or historical prototype. Consuelo Vanderbilt, after being forced to marry a duke, met many other pitiful dollar princesses like herself in British high society. Behind the practice of trading titles and daughters between the upper classes of Britain and America lay the circulation of money. For the large-scale land crisis that hit Europe in the 1870s dealt the heaviest blow to Britain after the Industrial Revolution, improved transportation, facilitated the global circulation of grain, and the British aristocrats who had monopolized land and grain as their source of wealth were almost ruined overnight. You might wonder why those British aristocrats didn't sell their land. The fact is that the entail system in British inheritance law left them with no right to dispose of the land. They could only inherit and use it, not trade it. Consuelo's husband, the Duke of Marlborough, the historical prototype of Gladys's spouse, even had to sell jewelry and art collections to make ends meet. The newly rich Americans, who were rapidly developing and accumulating wealth, had surpassed these so-called long-established European families in terms of wealth, lacking only the old aristocratic titles. Thus, transactions where one side needed titles and the other needed money became common news.